The Attorney General testified in the Senate today about several pressing issues in the U.S.
The government shutdown is still affecting America, and now it's starting to affect the skies.
Donkeys, geese, and pigs. Oh my, stay with us.
Broadcasting live from the University of North Texas, this is NTTV News at Noon.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining NTTV News at Noon. I'm Talea Munson.
And I'm Taylor Reed. Attorney General Pam Bondi is appearing before the Senate Judiciary Committee this morning. The hearing comes after the indictment of former FBI Director James Comey by federal grand jury. In early testimony, Bondi defended the Trump administration's moves to fight crime and enforce immigration laws. She sparred with Senator Dick Durbin, the top Democrat on the committee, over the administration sending National Guard troops to Chicago, telling him, if you're not going to protect your citizens, President Trump will. Bondi is also facing questions about her handling of files related to Jeffrey Epstein and legal justification for Venezuelan boat strikes. Tune in tonight as the hearing unfolds for more updates.
Today officially marks 2 years of the Hamas-led attack on Israel, leading to the ongoing war against Gaza. The attacks killed about 1,200 people, and militants kidnapped around 250 others, of whom 48 remain in Gaza to this day. Israel soon responded with an intense military assault on the same day. After the past 2 years, Israeli military attacks killed over 66,000 people and destroyed much of the enclave, in what multiple organizations have deemed a genocide. Today, delegations from Israel and Hamas are in Egypt to negotiate a ceasefire deal.
It's technically the fall season, but the temperature this week has been pretty warm.
Yeah, I agree, Taylor. It seems like we're far from sweater weather. Our weather anchor, Samaj Bell, can tell us more. Samaj.
Well, taking a look at current conditions today, we've got 83 today, but temperatures are going to be rising slowly but surely. We may have defeated the 90s, but the 80s are still going to be lingering around for this week, next week, but the week after, we've got some cooler temperatures coming ahead. More on that coming up.
The government shutdown is reaching new heights as flights are being delayed and traffic controllers aren't getting paid. With the recent shutdown, funding towards government employees is being in the process of massive cuts. This has led to air traffic controllers taking their sick days now instead of later. This is only the beginning of issues involving the shutdown, The power struggle is starting to affect more than just the government. Let's hope there's a conclusion soon.
You may want to leave your house sooner than usual as major changes are happening on I-35 that could slow down your commute to school or work considerably.
TxDOT closed the Southwest North Texas Boulevard exit ramp, leaving some drivers scrambling. Our reporter, Majay Moore, is at the scene with more information.
Thanks, guys. Y'all, I am outside in the streets of Denton. Behind me is southbound I-35 East, the off-ramp, which was closed last night, Monday, at 9 p.m. It'll be closed until further notice, which is due to an ongoing improvement project from the Texas Department of Transportation. Drivers can be expected to have delays and are encouraged to take the detours marked with signs. If you're traveling north on I-35 West, drivers have two options. At Bonnie Brae, you can go straight to access the frontage road and continue to North Texas Boulevard. From there, turn left to enter campus. or you can turn left at North Bonnie Bray Street and continue north to access the campus via West Prairie or West Hickory streets. From traveling from I-35 south, take exit 468 to access the frontage road. At Oak Street, turn left and continue on Oak to campus, or continue straight to stay on the road. As always, remember to be mindful of the workers as you pass. That is all I have for y'all. I'm Majay Moore with NTTV Noon News. Back to y'all at the desk.
Thanks, Majay. The State Fair has something for everyone, especially those looking to learn.
And it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and a new kind of breast cancer is on the rise. More after the break.
Craving something fresh, flavorful, and made just for you? Look no further than Avesta, your go-to destination for a delicious, full-service dining experience. Dive into our customizable omelets, expertly crafted by our talented cook Jonathan, who guarantees every bite is perfection. All our dishes are handmade, prepared with only the freshest ingredients. Explore our assembly line where you can choose from any of our globally inspired dishes, or customize your plate. It's that easy. And let's not forget dessert. Indulge your sweet tooth with treats from Clark Bakery. With convenient payment methods including card or flex, it's the perfect dining spot for any occasion. Quench your thirst with our wide selection of drinks. Just hand your drinking card to our friendly waiter, and they'll bring your beverage of choice right to your table. When you're done savoring every last bite, our attentive staff will whisk away your tray. Enjoy the peaceful ambiance as you dine in, or use our takeout option for a meal on the go. Avesta.
Welcome back. This warm fall weather is great for spending time at the State Fair. All those rides, great food, and open air concerts.
That's right, Taylor. I love the fair itself, but not so much the prices. A concern that's causing many people to skip out this year. What could we expect, Taylor?
Well, adult admission can run between $15 and $25, depending on the day you go. But parking is where it gets you. It's going to be pretty pricey, about $30, so try taking the DART trains. Food can run from $7 to as much as $20, again, depending on what you eat. Fair officials recommend looking at a flex ticket and absolutely look at the Everyday Discounts tab online at bigtex.com.
Well, beyond those prices, the State Fair of Texas is doing more than entertaining crowds. It is also educating visitors about the importance of Texas agriculture. From livestock shows to interactive exhibits, this annual tradition celebrates the state's farming backbone. Take a look.
The State Fair of Texas is more than just fried food and fun rides. It's also a celebration of Texas's rich livestock and agricultural heritage.
We're also teaching people livestock stewardship, basic animal husbandry 101, and let's teach them a little bit about the work that goes in to help bridge the gap from the producer to the consumer.
Experiences like the Birthing Barn and Big Texas Discovery Farm encourage fairgoers to explore a variety of livestock displays and interactive learning opportunities. From pigs to turkeys, there's something for everyone to see and experience, no matter your age.
Visitors at the Texas State Fair are invited to come check out the agricultural education exhibits in the Pan American Building to see the role that cattle and livestock and agriculture play in the Lone Star State.
Guests can also check out the livestock judging shows for a closer look at the animals and people who keep Texas agriculture thriving. Then they can head on over to Farm and Fork University to learn how farmers and ranchers work together to bring fresh products from the field to your table.
As we become more distant from production agriculture and have jobs in town where we don't get out, it's not made in the back of the grocery store. It gets there a long way.
So whether you're coming to the fair for the food, the football, or the Ferris wheel, the State Fair of Texas makes sure agriculture stays deep in the heart of the celebration.
It looks like the State Fair has something for everyone, and it's great to see Texas agriculture taking center stage.
I just think the animals at the State Fair are so cute.
I agree, Taylor. And if people are looking for more local opportunities to work with these type of animals, our anchor Shelby Wright has an opportunity for you. Shelby.
Thanks, guys. If you're looking for volunteer opportunities, this animal sanctuary is right up your alley. I got to talk to Hogs and Kisses of Texas about their mission. Let's check them out. When you think of animal sanctuaries, many think of animals like these dogs. However, Hogs and Kisses of Texas has a different clientele. This sanctuary has over 36 mini pigs and farm pigs who are disabled or have been rescued from events such as the Kerr floods in central Texas. And it was a different journey for how the sanctuary got started.
Our own mini pig, and then somebody needed to rehome a mini pig, so we took in a second one, and then a third one happened, and then a fourth one happened, and we're like, we need to move somewhere where we have more space.
And space they get on the 10-acre farm in Singer, Texas, and a fresh diet of fruits and veggies, plenty of supplements to keep them healthy. However, this is one of the reasons for the sanctuary being built.
The craze about mini pigs, a lot of people come in and buy a pig somewhere, so cute, they are so cute when they're young, and then they don't realize how big they get and how destructive they are.
You can go to the Hogs and Kisses website and Facebook to donate and see volunteer workdays coming up and when events are scheduled. With North Texas Television, I'm Shelby Wright. Once again, you can go to the Hogs and Kisses of Texas website to see volunteer opportunities and what events they have going on. As always, thank you and back to the desk.
Well, it sure looks like the animals on Old Sanger's farm are enjoying this weather.
Oh, that's right. I know Shelby had a great time out there filming that. Speaking of weather, Samaj Bell is back with us to give us more on the weather for the week. Samaj.
Well, we have defeated the dreaded 90s. Now we just need to worry about the 80s. As you can see over here in North Texas, we've got 82 in Gainesville, 83 over in Denton, and 86 in Dallas. It's pretty much normal this time of year. But as time goes on, we are going to be seeing some slightly cooler weather. Let's take a look at the regional right here. We're kind of getting a taste of that over in Amarillo, especially. Take a look at this. 58 in Amarillo. They had a massive cold front come in a while ago, and 71 over here in Oklahoma City. It's just only a teaser of what might be coming in these coming weeks. Let's take a look at the 7-day forecast here. We have a mostly low to mid 80s for the highs essentially. So this is going to be perfect weather, whether you are going to be going to the fair or if you're over at UNT on Friday, it's going to be perfect weather for the game. So overall, we've got some nice weather coming up. And with that, back to you.
The Nobel Prize in Physics has been awarded to 3 scientists for their groundbreaking discoveries in quantum mechanics. At a Tuesday ceremony in Stockholm, Sweden, the Nobel Committee announced John Clark, Michael DeVort, and John Martinis will share the prize. They discovered quantum mechanical tunneling in an electrical circuit which laid the foundation for quantum computing and other related technology. Clark said their research led to technological advances like the creation of the cell phone. He said they never imagined their research in the 1980s might be the basis of a Nobel Prize. The prize comes with a cash award of roughly $1 million.
This month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. An American Cancer Society report released today say an estimated 33,600 women will be diagnosed with lobular breast cancer this year. Despite the prevalence of this subtype of breast cancer, researchers say it remains understudied due to it being a lesser-known breast cancer. It develops in a patient's milk-producing glands, and cases are gradually on the rise. It's been said that this case's particular grows in a linear pattern or may be spread out and doesn't form a lump like other breast cancers and can be harder to detect during a mammogram. The researcher says the risk of all types of breast cancer can be reduced through healthy lifestyle choices, including maintaining a healthy weight, staying physically active, and, if you choose to do so, consuming alcohol in moderation.
Bill Nye, the Science Guy, has sounded the alarm on massive cuts to NASA's funding. CNN's Caitlin Collins spoke with him about what that could mean for the future of the country.
The China National Space Administration is going to land people on the moon probably in the year 2030, 4.5 years. And it's going to be, for the older viewers, it's going to be another Sputnik moment. where the United States eyebrows go up. Oh my goodness, the other side has got some amazing space capability. And just mission for mission. If you go to the Planetary Society website, I have a chart I prepared earlier. If this were a cooking show, I'd say I prepared earlier. And just the green is what the Chinese National Space Administration is planning. The red and yellow is what the US is planning to cancel. Now, everybody, the first Trump administration was all into space. They were going, we're going back to Mars, we're going to do these things.
Space Force.
Yes, well, Space Force, that job had to be done. Understand that the NASA is a civilian administration, but its relationship to the military, of course, is stronger and stronger. And for you students, the Space Shuttle bay, the cargo bay, was configured to handle military satellites. But all that aside, you don't want to cut NASA funding, and you don't want to cut NASA space in half. It will just end these programs, and this will lose our international competitiveness. And if we stop looking up and out, what does that say about us? It's not good. Whatever it is, it's not good. And it's certainly not consistent with how the United States has gotten this far.
With cuts to NASA's funding, it could mean the United States falling behind compared to other countries, who are now trying to speed up and ahead in the race to space.
Coming up, we really jazzed it up this year at the Jazz Fest. We'll give you a recap.
And a country artist is using his platform to shine a light on a social issue.
Has this ever happened to you?
My bike! My bike is gone!
Stolen bikes are an epidemic sweeping college campuses across America.
What am I supposed to do?
It's quite simple. The We Mean Green Fund has partnered with the UNT Police Department to offer free bike locks to any UNT student with a bike. Just show up with your bike in tow and ask.
Now I'll never lose my bike ever again.
Enough worrying. Get your bike lock today.
Welcome back. Denton is a hot spot for jazz lovers statewide. The Arts and Jazz Festival brings hundreds together annually.
Caleb is here to tell us more. Caleb?
Thanks, guys. Denton's own Arts and Jazz Fest takes place every year on the first weekend in October. Founded on the belief that all forms of art should be free for the public, the event has grown into one of the largest tourist attractions in North Texas. Let's take a look.
Welcome to the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival, an event where you can find booths selling a variety of items, from food to art pieces by local artists, and also where you can find many very talented performers. Some of the performers that took the stage this past weekend was our very own bands here at UNT. To give some insight on what preparation for the festival is like, here's Liz Townsend, a doctoral teaching fellow for the Vocal Jazz Ensemble at UNT.
Preparation has been great. We have been working really hard to get our set together. We have 4 tunes that we'll be doing on Sunday afternoon, and I think that it's going to be a really great set. The Denton Arts and Jazz Festival is such a wonderful opportunity to engage in the arts, and it's just a really great opportunity to see your neighbors and also hear some great music. I love being an educator and working with these super talented and ambitious students and getting a chance to work with them and teach them this art form.
It's really nice that there's a festival where we can all come together and celebrate jazz and celebrate art.
Yeah, I think this festival is a great time. I think it's really important that all members of the community can come together and enjoy this great art form.
The Denton Arts and Jazz Festival is a wonderful place. They host this event annually with one goal in mind: to make art available for everyone, which is why you can attend this event free of charge. UNT has been a consistent participant of this local event with their incredibly talented jazz ensembles. And while it may be too late to come to the Denton Arts and Jazz Festival this year, there's always next year. Just remember to come the first weekend of October, 2026. In the meantime, UNT's jazz ensembles will have many performances, which you can find on the UNT website. From NTTV News, I'm Alexander Sevier. Thanks for tuning in.
Looks like Denton's jazz scene is in full swing. I'll have to check it out next year. Back to y'all.
On Friday, country singer Zach Bryan stirred up some fans with a political message in the form of a song snippet. On his Instagram, Bryan teased a new song titled Bad News, and its lyrics seem to condemn the ongoing ICE raids. The caption of his post gives more context, reading, quote, "The fading of the red, white, and blue." Many fans of Bryan's country music tend to be more right-leaning, and this new song offers some potentially treacherous lyrics for the singer's image. The comments on his post have since been disabled, and the song is set to release soon. Well, the heat is definitely on for Zach Bryan, and the same applies for the world of sports.
That's right. Our sports anchor, Christina, is in studio to tell us more.
Stay with us after the break for more on MLB playoffs, the Dallas Cowboys win, and if you're looking for a thrill, head over to a racetrack hidden away just 30 minutes north of Denton.
Opportunities? Dive into the UNT Swim Club. Practicing Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m. at the Pole Recreation Center. We accept members at any skill level. For more information, reach out to us at unt.swimclub on Instagram.
I use Flex to buy my favorite snacks.
I use Flex to get me through my mornings.
I use Flex at my favorite campus restaurants. I love how Flex is a cashless payment method and can be used at all campus dining venues.
So, how do you use Flex?
Surrounded with the smell of gasoline and burning rubber, I had a fantastic time on Saturday at the racetrack. Take a look. Within the curving hills of Decatur, Texas, lies a gem for North Texas racing fanatics, Eagles Canyon Raceway. Established in 2007, they have made a name for themselves as they host several of the state's biggest racing events and series. They are constantly renovating and improving their complex with amenities like garages, a bar and grill, retreat rooms, and much more. This past weekend, they hosted Driver's Edge HPDE, a 2-day training event for drivers of all levels, with sports cars, muscle cars, and many other performance vehicles taking the track. These drivers are able to ride with a trained instructor to help with navigating the car, correcting technique, and providing any additional help. Safety is key at ECR as they hold classes for members and review dashcam footage going over how to improve operations procedures for their drivers. To learn more on upcoming events or how to get involved, visit Eagles Canyon. The Dallas Cowboys got their second win of the season against the New York Jets on Sunday. Due to their explosive offense and one of their best performances from their defense, the Cowboys put up 37 points and held the Jets just to 22 points. Dak Prescott completed 18 of 29 passes with 237 yards, giving a hand to Ryan Flournoy, who gained more receiving yards this game than his entire 2024 rookie season with 114 yards.
Javonte Williams also going for 135 passing yards, standing out as a breath of fresh air for the team. The Cowboys' pass rush was impressive with 5 sacks and 14 quarterback hits, retaining the Jets' momentum to stop them from coming up in the second half. Dallas takes on the Panthers on Sunday for Week 6. And as we near the division series of the MLB playoffs, some teams are looking rough going into Game 3. Most notably, the Toronto Blue Jays are putting up huge numbers against the Yankees, with 23 runs in just the last 2 games, and potentially getting a sweep if they were to win tonight. The Milwaukee Brewers are also leading ahead the Cubs 2-0 in the series, with homers from Vaughn, Contreras, and Chourio to win last night 7-3. The Dodgers also have pinned the Phillies in a tough 2-0 spot with their close game yesterday due to a great performance from Blake Snell, who went 6 scoreless innings and also allowing only 1 hit. And between Detroit and Seattle, they are tied 1-1 with 2 close, low-scoring games, both only totaling 5 runs each in the series. They play tonight, and we'll see who will have the edge in the rest of the series.
Today is Taco Tuesday, but this week it's extra special. That's because October 7th is National Taco Day. It used to be on October 4th, but it has been moved so it always falls on the first Tuesday of October.
That's right, and places such as Taco Bell, Del Taco, and others are offering deals today. Plus, if you're a UNT student, Fuzzy's is offering $2.50 to $3.50 tacos.
Thanks for watching NTTV News at noon.
Join us again tonight at 6 and tomorrow at noon here on North Texas Television.